Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
We will hand the inventory management. Inventory management. What will deal in the inventory management? Most of the things. Here the inventory management. We are going to handle the stock moments like inward stock and outgoing stock and the cancellation of the stock. Stock movement from one location to another location. Scraping of the stock and sampling of the stock. And we able to learn some standard special procurements. That details we are going to learn in the inventory management here. The first one is in the inventory management. We'll take the goods receipts. Goods receipt. Generally we call it as a GR. With the reference to PO. What is mean by GR with reference to PO? Which means now we given an order, vendor supply the material to us and we want to take this material. That can be done by with reference of the moment, type run and when. Now we'll see in the system. Do remember any POs we created last time? I'm going to try to create now. How much I order? 10 guys, I'm giving you order. There is no errors. And we'll take the stock. Now PO is created. Now how we'll do the goods receipt? In the transaction code called as a MyFio. Here, you need to say what you're doing. With reference to what? With reference to what? Purchase order. Now you see the stock is coming. The order is came here. Once you want to take this order generally, what we will do? Come to drop down. Click on item check. Click on check. Now it's giving the first error, posting only possible by the period of 8th and 7th month. Now we are in which month? 9 month. Now we need to open the period posting. How will open this period posting? There is 2 transactions to see and 1 transaction to close MPD. We'll go to OMS file. What is our company code? A party, you can see it here. 2020 or 8th month is open now. Now how we will close MPD? What is the company code? Which month it is? What is the year? Click on check. Why we are doing this one? The answer is now business want to see. They don't want to do the transactions in the past and future. They want to control the financial things in the current month only. That's why we won't allow postings like postings in the previous month and future months also. Because it will be impacting your financial statements and costing and the future. There is a lot of financial impact is there and they're not able to control that. In order to make over, like what we'll do is business is always expecting to do on the current month itself and execute. Now automatically it is open the 9th month. You can see slash and MM. What is a company code? Oh no, it is open to 9th month. This is generally will do as a month-end activity. Every time I see a bit of manual. Manual every month we need to do. Or there is one program you can do handle it through automatically, but it is not suggestible like this can be open month-end activity. Like consultant will log in late nights and they will open. Now we'll do the good. Now it's a document. Before that, we will see stock of this material. How we'll check the stock of material? What is the transaction code? And the for there. Then click on the exhibit. Now you see you don't have the stock in the unrestricted quality and all those things. What is this? Unrestricted quality and reserve and blocker. These are the stock types. In the inventory, there is a different stock types. What are the different stock types we have? Unrestricted quality and blocker. What is meant by unrestricted quality and blocker? When you talk about unrestricted, it is a stock ready to use to the production guys. Whether it is a raw material semi-finished, we can use directly in the unrestricted. What is meant by quality? Whenever we are using the material literally got damaged or something will happen. And we're not sure whether we need to use directly consumption or we need to take help from the a quality team. Then what we'll do in that case, we will move the stock to quality. What will happen once you move the stock to quality? Quality team will be check that stock whether it is working fine or not in good condition. Then if it is a good, then they will move the stock to unrestricted quality to unrestricted. If it is not that good, if it is not good, then they move to blocker. Next is a blocker stock. A blocker stock is like the material is totally damaged. We're not able to handle for the production process. Then we'll move the stock to blocker. It will be going for the scrapping process. Scrapping is like I will do building and I will sell my key device. That can be happen here. We have three types of stocks here: unrestricted, quality and blocker. Now you can see there is a no stock in the unrestricted. Now I'll check and do the posting. But there is no JLR. I'll check. I'll post. You can see one more error. Accounting determination entry for IOFI. And this is the error. How will solve? This is like accounting determination concept error, which means to debit and credit that there is a no JLL available for this one. How will solve? We'll go to OBYC. Now you can see. What is account posting? BSX is what is the chart of accounts? You can see here ICOA. Then enter. Here you enter your valuation class. How you can see, this is the valuation class. Here I'm not getting any new JLS. Whatever it is, they extracts a pigment. One. This is the JLS that you can see, and then you can see this is the, and then you can see this is the, and then you can see this is the. No, we have PRT. These all settings can be done by our finance consultants. Otherwise, we need to ask the JLs and we need to do. How I'm doing. And it is asking the number ranges. number ranges. Then we need to define the number and just financial document. Check. Let's see. No counter COI for CEO object. Now the meta document is created. I think something different number is picked. Once you've done the good, what will happen? Like you can go and display this one. First thing is we go and check in the purchase order. Double select this one. Here when you're creating the purchase order, in the status tab, initially it is ordered. Contingent still to deliver is a 10. Now what will happen? It will move to deliver to 10. It is updated as a delivery quantity and also it is updated purchase order history. It stays updated as a 10. Purchase history tab is updated next to what happened. Delivery completion indicator is updated. And the three things are repeated in the purchase order. And as well as if you go and check in the stock here, from where you can check directly stock over here in the button by pressing. You can see unrestricted stock is making it as a 10 because we received the goods. This has happened and parallelly what will happen? The accounting documents will be triggered. Stock over 1 will be debit. 11 will be credit. Now you can see base X is debit, is credit. If you have any if you have any like a price difference, like if your material having standard price and you are changing the price in the purchase order, then what will happen? System will create a price difference account. How it will be created? Just to go to back. Double select this one. Coming to account in view. What is the standard price here? And then 10 rupees. You're understanding what I'm going to telling here. Here, if you see the price is here. 8 rupees. what will happen? There is a 2 rupees difference including freight. I mean not including freight. That the difference will come into picture here. 32. See now what is your material standard price? Rupees. And if you see the pure price 120 rupees. What is the difference? 20. Your freight is how much? 2 rupees. How much total? 32 is triggered to price difference account and 12 is minus. If you see now, everything will be nullified. How much is entered? Balance. Balance. This is like how it will be happen when you are doing the stock postings. These are the things people will ask in your interview. What is the impacts like how you do? First is material document is created. Second one is wanting document is created. Pure history is updated. Pure status tab is updated. Delivery completion. Is updated. Debt. What are the stock account postings? Stock account BSX is generally debit. At the code word. This is for debit. This is for credit. This generally. We'll call it as account postings. That we will see in the concept of accounting determination. Now we'll just type into OBIC and I'll maintain the GLs now. That is the same thing like we need to do. Generally, it can be handled by the fee. And we also, mom said also we need to know which account it is triggering, which quantity is not triggering. This will be happen and you can see the stock updates. This is about when we are doing the one, not one posting. The next concept. Now just we will see the number ranges, how we maintain. Here the number ranges can be maintained in the both ways. Accounting view, accounting level and material document level. Now if you see the accounting, when you do that, you hear what will happen. Material document is created and accounting document is created. It is we are telling it is created means that the number is generated. How that number is, match will be. How the number is, number will be generating. That we will see. MG material management, inventory management. Here the number assignments. Then go to the define assignments. For the accounting document you come to here and if you go here accounting number ranges. Generally, what are the things we consider? These are the three most important. This is the most important here. Then come back. Coming to the financial accounting number ranges. Here you select something forward. Here all number ranges is full. I'm not able to do that one. If you select one, already the number ranges we maintain here are. Now you can see just now it is created. This ZO1 is already generated. We need to come back. Coming to here. Here's select this one. Click on the way here we need to maintain the number ranges as ZO1. G. Material management, inventory management. Here we define the number ranges, define this one, and then we will define the material accounting documents. Here also just you give this number ZO1 2022. This number again, we already maintained here. This number range interval we maintain here. Just we need to check. Generally, the financial number range is most important. The company code level we need to maintain, or you need to tell the file consultant that financial number ranges. Everything can be done by those guys. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.